Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, I love you. I love you already. You're welcome to Rachel Sports, and do consider subscribing. Trust me, you'd love it here. Okay, anyways, today guys I want to share with you guys how much you can earn as a part-time housemaid in Saudi Arabia, because that is where I am. Okay. Anyways, hi, I am one of those Nigerians that work as a part-time housemaid, once a full-time housemaid. I feel like I've always been a part-time housemaid, and I just decided to try out full-time housemaid once more, and that was with Naya. Okay, and it was successful, you guys. I was so happy with the experience on there, but the cash, okay. Let's get started. First and foremost, I would like to put this on here. I don't know, anybody might be interested. Okay, I don't know if I've said this before. Okay, I get jobs a lot when it comes to housemaid stuff. Okay, even I give jobs to people. Okay, I have that platform here in Saudi Arabia. People contact me and all of that. Okay, so I give out jobs to people, and I do not give out jobs to people that I do not know your whereabouts. I do not know things about you. I don't need to know anything concerning in Saudi or in Nigeria, but in Saudi Arabia I have to know where you live. I have to know if you're somebody that really wants to work, because you know that there's a lot of people in Saudi Arabia, okay, girls that do stuffs I'm not even allowed to mention here, but I'm allowed. But because I'm still here, it is not safe to talk about it. Okay, my head. Anyways, yeah, there are a lot of things going on in Saudi Arabia that people do not really come out to say. I want to talk about them like it is here right now. I want to talk about a lot of those things, but I can't. Okay, so I'm going to leave it, bury it down in my stomach until I return back home, and I'm going to talk about this. So yeah, anyways, what I wanted to say is that there is a job available. Okay, I don't know, somebody might get this job out there. Okay, and there's a girl that messaged me saying she wants to be independent like I am. Hello, I haven't gotten your message, but yeah, so this particular job I'm talking about, she is a doctor. I think formula or what? Oh my god, I know that she's a doctor. She actually reached out to me on Instagram. Probably going to record it and just leave it here or screenshots whatsoever. Okay, so she has been messaging me back to back, so I think she messaged me recently, okay, saying, oh, she hasn't heard from me and all of that. So because I gave her, you know, like time to like okay, hold on, I do not have anybody for you at this point, because I do not just give anyhow person jobs. Yeah, like I said earlier, I have to know you. I have to do it, not compulsory you have to be my person, okay, but I have to know some things about you before I give you jobs. Even when it comes to white, I mean foreigners or Saudians, that is how it works. Okay, so this job, I haven't said the price. I haven't even told her the price. That is this doctor. She's actually a doctor. Okay, so my issue now is that if you are interested, fine. But my issue is that her location is far. Okay, I don't know why they post these doctors to far areas. I don't know, but trust me, it is good though, because you don't want to come to where I live. Okay, this place I live is like Lagos State. I'm not talking about the roads. This is top notch. Okay, when you go out of Jeddah, everywhere is lighting up. I mean at night, so everywhere it's pretty colorful, beautiful roads, beautiful stuffs. We the Nigerians in this Jeddah, okay, we are making up this Jeddah to be something else. Okay, so yeah, where you are is very, very good, don't mind me. Okay, but I'm just saying it is far. So whoever it is that might need this job out there, do reach out to me on Rachel_sport Instagram. Leave a DM. I don't think anybody, you know, that is around Jeddah, like, because that's why I said Jeddah is like, or Jeddah, they call it Jeddah. Yeah, I'm still used to call it Jeddah, like Lagos. Okay, everybody here, like their eyes I don't care. It is open. Okay, nobody that's lived in Jeddah, even for 2 months, you live in Jeddah. My sister, earn where to fair because there's money in Jeddah. Okay, you can work this little and earn big. I'm not even joking, you guys. So this is why I feel like I don't think anybody here with me in Jeddah or around Jeddah might want to go to work for this lady. And the fact that she's a Nigerian, I mean, you know, we Nigerians, I'm not saying she will have issues, but it is going to be really hard for me to get somebody to work for her. So I'm just putting it out there, Sha. Anybody that is interested, let me know, and then I can proceed to talk to her about the salary. Okay, so yeah, that aside, one thing I would like to say, how much you earn as a part-time housemaid in Saudi Arabia. So let's say working as a part-time housemaid is like, I think I mentioned this, I've explained this one time in my videos. Okay, now I made the calculation whereby full-time minimum you will get as a full-time housemaid in Saudi Arabia is 1,500 riyals. That is equivalent to 150,000 naira a month. Okay, so that's the minimum. Okay, I have never received, and I'm never going to work for such. Okay, I've never received such amounts except when I was at the company. Okay, when I first newly came in. As I said, when you move to Jeddah, your eyes go to open. Okay, so when I first came to Saudi Arabia, that was what I was receiving, or even less. I was receiving like 1,000 riyals. That's 100,000 per month. Okay, so when I actually left, I got jobs of 2,500. I got jobs of 2,300. I got jobs of 1,018. I got jobs of 2,000. Okay, I feel like the highest you could get. Okay, I've said the minimum. Okay, the smallest you could get as a full-time housemaid is 1,500 riyals. Okay, probably I'm going to be leaving the Naira exchange on the screen. Okay, and the maxi you can get working as a housemaid is 6,000 per month. Yes, you can earn up to that. So now to this, let me describe this 6,000 per month job in Saudi Arabia. Okay, is it that you're wiping somebody's bum like an aged person? Okay, you're like a, what they call those people, caregiver. Okay, caregiver. Okay, so for some reason these things varies here, around here. I don't know. In Nigeria, I've heard people call their house help nanny. I've heard people call their nanny house helps. So these are two different things. Okay, I don't know, that'll be a whole new video shot. But yeah, these are caregivers, people that take care. I think most of them even call themselves nurse. Okay, even though they are not legally nurse, they don't even know anything about nurse. But when it comes to taking care of aged people, like elderly people, you know, you have to have knowledge about drugs, your injections, because you'll be doing all those things. So I feel like this is why they call themselves caregivers or nurses. Okay, home nurses. I have once done that. Yes, I have once done that, but I couldn't stay. I couldn't stay because the issue was that the lady didn't understand English. I mean, this old woman, she didn't understand English. That is the most issue we get around here when it comes to higher paying jobs. Okay, you know, you have to understand their language. So I mean, me, I don't know. I don't have ears for their language. Okay, so since then I haven't, you know, worked with such people anymore, but I still know of people that does this. Some receive 3,000, some receive 6,000. You can actually take care of a child and get 6,000 riyal also. That's about 600,000 naira per month. Okay, you can actually take it. I think taking care of a child and an aged person is like on the same level. Okay, yes, enough about full-time housemaid. So yeah, you guys, yeah, imagine earning that as a full-time housemaid. Now let's get down to housemaid, to part-time housemaid. Working as a part-time housemaid is literally like, I wanted to say legally, like it's literally like going to work for a person. I think I have a clip where I went recently. Okay, I have a clip of that, and I literally use like 1 hour, not even up to 1 hour, or 1 hour plus, not up to 2 hours. Yeah, not up to 2 hours, because I believed when hubby dropped me, he like when came back home, slept a little. So yeah, it's more than 1 hour, but not up to 2 hours at all. And I actually, and anyways, let's slow and steady does it. Okay, so yeah, as I have a clip, I'm gonna leave that right now. So this clip you're actually watching is me at a place. I couldn't film that much. That is the disadvantage. Okay, this is why you haven't seen me posting housemaid stuff, and I decided to just change my niche because I knew it wasn't going to work. If you're working as a full-time, you have, you know these people, you know where the cameras are. Like in Naya's place where I work, see, everywhere is filled with cameras. Okay, but the thing is, I know where they all are. Okay, I know where all these cameras are, and for the fact that Naya's mom knows that I do YouTube stuffs and all of that, so she didn't have a problem with that. But yeah, so this clip right here, you can see me, that guy was even nice. Okay, that's the husband, was even nice. He ordered food and all of that. I actually packed food, but when I'm going for part-time, I usually pack my own food in case I'm spending like 4 hours and all of that there. So I packed my own food and some drinks and water, even though I knew I was going to find all this where I'm going to work, but I still did that. And he was kind enough to tell me to rest. I just worked for I think 30 minutes or so, and he's telling me to rest. Unusual, but yeah, I just sat down. We ate burger and soft drinks and nuggets. Yeah, we ate that, and then so everything I did in that house was literally just ironing. Okay, and I just clean up the kitchen a little bit because I don't know, I think he was the only one around for a while, and the wife joined him, so there was a lot of dishes. So anyways, I did all that, and then he called me and he's like, Carlos, Florence, go, and when I need you some other time, I'm going to call you. And I was like, Carlos, are you sure this is all? And then, so our agreement was 1 hour is 50 reals. Okay, 1 hour. There are people that charges 1 hour for 25 reals. Okay, those are the Philippines. They do this a lot. 1 hour for 25 reals. That's about 2,500 naira. Okay, why 50 real is 5,000 naira? Yeah. So this is what I charge when I'm going for part-time. And the good thing about part-time is whenever you're going for a visit, you don't have to pay for your transport. Okay, since I have my hubby taking me around, so that transport he's actually giving me is going to my pocket again. Okay, that's another tip. So yeah, not really a tip, I mean it's my money. Okay, but hubby does the taxing stuff, and of course he doesn't call. How will you collect 1 naira? So when I have visit, like when I have a call or where a home to visit, yeah, I just tell him, oh yeah, Oga, let's go, I have a place to go, I got a call, I have a job, let's go. So he actually took me there. He took me there and came back to rest a little bit, and when I finished, I called him right back to pick me up. So yeah, on that spot I actually collected, I think, 250 reals. Yeah, because our agreement was I was going to stay for 4 hours. Okay, the house was a little bit too somehow, but yeah, I kind of left. His wife left us, so I was kind of uncomfortable with me and him alone in the house. So I kind of like rushed everything, and while I was rushing, he came in and told me, oh, Florence, Carlos, he's going out and all of that. So I was super happy, but again sad because I budget 4 hours, so my money has cut short. But yeah, he kind of blessed me. I wasn't expecting it. He gave me more than I spent. I spent 1.5 hours, so I was supposed to live there with at least, with the tea fare and all of that. I think tea fare is about 40 reals, 20 reals for my going, 20 reals for my coming, 40 reals. So am I supposed to live with about 120 reals or 140, or let's say 150 reals? That's what I was supposed to live there with. I ended up getting 100 real extra, so that was the 250 reals that I got. So imagine I spent 1.5 hours at a place and I got over 25,000 naira on that spot. Okay, now dividing, I said 50 riyal for 1 hour. So when it comes to full time, that 50 riyal is for 1 day. Okay, that is the least you could get, like for your regular cleaning and all of that. Okay, like the one I did with Naya's mom, like a regular cleaning and taking care of a child. Okay, so that 50 riyals is equivalent to 1 day. If you want to split your salary into 30 days, it is 1 day. Okay, so when you come to full time, 50 riyals, which is 5,000 naira, is for 1 hour. So most of the times you get called 3 times a day, you get called 2 times a day, you get called. Even me that I am like this, even if I get called once a day, it is okay for me, and it is still going to be way higher than when I was working as a full-time. Why? It's because, like I said, you cannot go to a place and they pay you 50 riyals for 1 hour. I don't even go to jobs like that. If I get a job like, oh, you need me for just 1 hour, no, I'm not interested. Okay, yes, I call down jobs a lot because I only pick the ones that will benefit me. 1 hour, what am I going to do there? I beg, I don't want it. I don't want that kind of money. So yeah, so I still wait. So I actually lower my expectations to one visit per day. That way you are not going to be disappointed, my sister. Okay, you're gonna have money. I know some people that expect to get called like 3 times a day, 4 times a day, but me, I just place my expectations on one visit per day, because that's even more than enough than working as a full-time. So why do I even want to place it up here? You understand? So yeah, that is the difference working as a part-time and a full-time housemaid. If you were me, if you were I, what would you choose? What would you choose? So me, I think I'm even lucky because my battery's down. I think I'm even lucky because I have somebody driving me around. Okay, that is it. So what I wanted to say was that even if you do not have somebody taking you around, like I said, they pay for the tea fare. So you going there, coming back is not an issue. And some of them, if they don't want to pay, they offer to, okay, send me your location and I will come and pick you. That is the person you're going to work for. They come down to pick you by themselves and then drop you right back at your home. So it is that simple and easy here in Saudi Arabia. I don't know of other places. So the only advantage you get when it comes to full-time is the Wi-Fi. Okay, here in Saudi, I don't know of other places. Before you step into the house, they ask for your phone to give you the Wi-Fi password. Okay, unlimited data. Okay, that's the only benefit. And of course, food. And I'm not mentioning food. I would say food is about 20%, because not everybody gets lucky to have food inclusive of their job. Okay, some bosses are just naturally wicked that they just give you food like dogs. Okay, it's not really a thing here in Saudi Arabia, because that is how they eat. Okay, that is how I see it. Yeah, that is how they eat. They do not eat a lot. Like Naya's place, yeah, she doesn't eat a lot. The dad eats a lot, Naya eats a lot, but my madam doesn't eat. My ex-madam, she doesn't eat a lot. So imagine if she wasn't nice and with such attitude, hunger would have killed me there and I would have left. Okay, but because she didn't mind, I cook anything I want. I got, when they are going to the supermarket, I list my own stuffs, they bring it to me. Okay, unlike where I work when I first came to Saudi Arabia. That's the video that is having like 12k view right now on my channel. Aside from that place, I feel like I have been lucky, and yeah, and I just thank God for life in general. Okay, so yeah, that is what I came out here to tell you guys today. And again, I'm mentioning the job around Jeddah or Tabuk. Yes, I think Tabuk. I also get jobs in Tabuk. I get jobs in Riyadh. That's Riyadh where I first stayed in, and then they transferred me down to Jeddah. So I also get jobs there. So call me if you're at these places. Hopefully we'll fix you up somewhere and be a good girl. Okay, do your job. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching and see you guys in my next one. Bye.